next one we have in store for everyone?
It is Batman VR.
Okay, hold on.
Wow, you got a little too man-giddy there.
Fuck yeah, it's
Not
Batman
to
in
be confused with
VR.
Batman VD.
Oh, VD, okay.
No. The new term is STD. But, alright, everybody. So, they announced at PlayStation's E3 conference. I had to do this topic because I love Batman, and I asked Justin in advance if it was cool if I did it. Batman Arkham Asylum VR. They're going at it and making it a whole new entire Arkham Asylum VR game, which is actually going to let you cruise around the Wayne Manor and let you go into the Batcave and solve murders and mysteries and actually do some Batman detective work along with kicking ass as per-usual in any Arkham Asylum game, and get down and dirty with all the little fun little gadgets and this and that, and just get into the mind of the Bruce Wayne, the Batman. So this is something I'm really looking forward to. You know, I don't know about most of y'all growing up, but Batman was the shit to me. Love the comics, and that Tim Burton Batman movie, that first one, was amazing. And this is going to let you become the Batman in that short amount of time and let you live out those childhood fantasies. So I cannot wait for this. This is going to be something that I will be locked in a room playing this, and probably won't see me for a few days. I might even nerdgasm. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I promise I'll clean the sheets. But anybody have any thoughts on this one?
Honestly, I'm a huge fan of all of the Arkham games, from Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and then Arkham Knight. If they do all of those as VR, it's going to be nuts.
See, they're doing this one as its own standalone thing, since I'm pretty sure it's going to be in first person from what they're talking about and showing. Since, you know, you're going to be Batman. And the mechanics are going to have to be changed a little differently. They're really focusing on the detective, the thinking part. Of course, there's going to be combat in it. And also the exploration of Batman and his surroundings that we've all read about and looked at in our comics and this and that. Think about cruising around the Wayne Manor and finding all the secret little ways to get down to the Batcave. Everything inside there.
What actually excites me with this is the fact that they're gonna bring the detective back to Batman, because if you remember, Batman's first appearance was in what? Detective Comics, correct?
Exactly.
That's what has me excited about it, is the detective gets put back into Batman, and it's no longer about, oh, I can talk like I have throat cancer and punch you in the groin. No, it's actually, oh, okay, so there's this mysterious compound. We have no idea what it is. It's not anything of this world. Let's figure out what's made of, and okay, well, clearly there's something that's able to rip, a 2-ton door off of a safe. We got to figure out how to stop this in the first place, let alone combat it. That's what drew me into Batman, was the fact of the Sherlock Holmes aspect of it. Haha, throwback to epic rap battles. But anyway, it's just a thought of doing a VR where they bring back the detective side of it. And of course, you're going to have to beat up a few thugs and rough up a few people here and there. That's pretty cool too. And as far as, just real quick, kind of spinning off topic, just the fact that they're remaking Arkham Asylum for VR, how many more VR remakes of something are we going to see? Because they've already announced, like mentioned previously, a Crash remake. Well, are we going to start seeing more remakes in a VR type setting instead now, too?
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. Yeah, I love that they're bringing back the detective work. Anybody here ever play Condemned 1?
Yes.
And you remember all the cool little detective work with the little gadgets you got? Now think about that in VR, in your reality. You think it's real almost in your mind. And it's Batman's gadgets and doing the detective work and doing what was basically in Condemned 1, but done way better in a more modern type setting with VR technology behind it. That's going to be crazy.
My only thing with VR is it's bad enough that I've played so much Rust here lately that certain people are looking at boxes on the side of the road and saying, check it for blueprints. Now if you start doing stuff like that with VR and stuff, it's just gonna like explode the freaking mind. People are gonna sleep and they're gonna be like, oh damn it, I'm not playing this game. Now I gotta wake up from this dream and be like, damn it, I have to go do work and stuff before I can play the game again. They're just gonna become so obsessed with the VR. But I think at that same time, it's going to change how we feel about games. Like, we won't burn through one. Like you said, you played, Titanfall, and after the first couple 40 minutes or so, you're like, okay, well, this is kind of repetitive. Well, you put it in that VR setting, it's going to try to, make your brain think something new every single time you go into it.
Definitely.
So you might start up the game, start a new game after you've beaten the game, and go, well, wait a minute, this is not how this was played before. Just because you didn't look over in that direction last time because you were so concerned with, let's figure out what's this way and what's that way and let's do it this way and that way. That's what I'm hoping comes from this VR thing. Not only just the putting yourself into it, but there's something new every time for you to discover because of it.
Well, see, and that's what I think is going to happen. Because I've heard a lot of people and seen where people try VR for the first time and like, this is an experience. This isn't just gaming. It's not just sitting there watching movies. I've seen some people freak out at VR for the first 5 to 10 minutes because their brain just can't get a grasp on what, you know what I mean? Because it blurs that edge of reality in your eyes. So, and what they're doing with VR technology, the gaming aspect, yeah, it's still in its infancy, but I think what PlayStation has geared up and ready to come out for it is definitely going to show what VR can do. But just look at what some people have done with movies. Just recently, this thing called Shining 360. Does anybody remember the Shining movies? The Shining movie by Kubrick that was based on Stephen King's The Shining.
Yes.
Somebody took the entire movie, took every single scene around it, and made a full world out of that hotel that you could explore and have the scares happen to you in your own time and in your own exploration of it. Photorealistic, your mind thinks you're there and you're exploring it all. I can't wait to see what games take on that concept, add to it, and run with when VR finally comes out in a major way to mass.
Zombie games will never be the same.
Oh no. No.